Hello everybody and welcome back to Reality with Bad Gal Brie. I'm your host Brianna and today we're doing our live reaction to season 7 episode 1 of Unexpected. This is my first time dipping my toe into the unexpected world, and besides like watching Teen Mom back in the day, but this episode, if you can tell by my TikToks, had me incensed. Okay, I was extremely disgusted. Extremely. But before we get into that, as you guys know, if you are new here, we're going to be talking some all reality TV show, like news, gossip, thoughts and opinions. We're going to go through 90 Day Fiancé for a little bit because, my God, I cannot stop watching and I cannot get enough of Before the 90 Days. I did have a short little break over here. I did not do the last Sister Wives episode of the season. I will get into it. If you go over my Patreon, there's a whole little backstory of kind of what went on that week. But anyways, let's get into 90 Day Fiancé, my thoughts and opinions. First and foremost, we know how I feel about Jovan. Fuck Jovan. He is a loser ass bitch. Okay, Jovan fucking sucks. The fact that he had he hates his wife so much to the point that it's like, why have one? Like, I think he genuinely just hates women, to be quite frank. He was upset. He's like been dangling above her head all the stuff that he does for her, and in my head I'm like, this is just a low effort man. Jovan is a low effort man and he can't handle being with someone that like challenges him because he wants to be like, oh, I'm big and bad, I provide for my woman. Yet you're bitching. You're literally bitching that that you provide for her. And, sorry, this was like trying to co-host, get out of here, that you provide for her and that she has a nice place to live. What the hell is that about? Why would you be upset? And saw somewhere online, so can't verify that it's true, but she commented on someone's post saying she had her place before Jovan. Okay, so he's sitting there acting like, oh, your house is too big, your house is too big. Get the fuck out of here, Jovan. I'm so pissed. And I honestly cannot with fucking Emma and Zied. Like, that man is a string bean. He does not he does not like you, okay? He's got to lose his goddamn mind over you dating another Moroccan man. So we're done with that one. But that one's like giving to me, like, she wanted to be on this show with her ex, and then she's like, okay, gotta find someone else. And she just stumbled into Zied, who, again, doesn't like her. Laura and Bearkan. The man's a loser too. Like, that man's just a loser. I don't understand why she wants to be with him. You know, it doesn't really make that much sense to me. Forrest and Sheena, I hate his mother. And like, the audacity for that woman to sit there and for her to sit there and say, oh my God, Sheena's mom, like, dad can't be involved. She can't be involved. Like, that's fucked up. Like, all pissed about that. Then she wants to be in Sheena's finances. But her dad can't be in her own finances. Make that make sense. I was so pissed. I was like, it's just so disgusting. The hypocrisy in that woman is wild. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna start my hello. I'm like blanking. I haven't done this in like 2 weeks, and it's like, oh my God, it's the first time I feel like I'm going live ever. You guys, make sure you're smashing that like button, okay? We only have 4 likes. What are we doing? We got 312 people in the chat. Let's go double tap that screen. If you guys are watching later on YouTube, make sure you do hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and let me know that you are a rewatcher. Okay, and also if you guys pop in here and you're like, hey, I can't watch this for like 2 hours because we be talking. We be really talking. So you can always go rewatch over on YouTube. The link is in my bio. Okay, awesome. We're getting those likes up already. Okay, I'm going to start the podcast and we will get into Unexpected. Okay, everyone listening to the podcast, listening back, we are back. We were just doing some 90-day talk over on TikTok, going over about how much of a fucking loser Jovan is, okay? I really hate that man. He is scary. Like, he is the worst one. And Rick. Rick sucks too. I mean, I think every one of them sucks, okay? I think every single one of them. Yes, Darcy Unexpected aired last night, and we are doing our rewatch of it here. So if you want to watch along, I pause, I commentate, and we will be getting to all of the lore and drama. I have some stuff pulled up from Reddit about Bella and Hunter and how she allegedly planned the pregnancy. But I really think with Unexpected, like, I know these are just kids, okay? And we have to keep that in mind that these are kids, but we will be snarking, okay? This is this is just to be funny here. I know these are real people's lives, okay? So no hate. But just, again, you guys have all been here. We're here to just, we're here to make light of it, okay? But I will be commenting on how bad the parenting is. Like, that is first and foremost, and that greasy little fuck Bryce, I can't stand him. I can't stand that kid. I mean, I guess he is 18, you know? Okay. So again, if you are new here, how this works is I'm going to play the show on my computer right next to me. You'll be able to hear the show. I will be pausing, will be snarking, and we will be talking. I will give timestamps. Don't ever hesitate to ask. And you guys are the best part of this entire thing. Okay, so make sure you're commenting. Make sure we're talking shit down below. Okay. And away we go.
We're not fixing to do nothing. It's me pushing out a baby.
Did he pee?
Okay, this is just the intro. I'm gonna skip the intro because this is gonna be my third time watching the show. Okay. Oh shoot, I'm going too far ahead. Maybe we won't skip the intro. Okay. We're just gonna go.
This season on Unexpected.
See your family.
We're fixing to have a baby.
We're not fixing to do nothing. It's me pushing out a baby.
Okay, I'm just gonna let it play because, again, seen it 3 times. And we'll just keep talking. Oh my God, Mia and Jesse, you haven't seen him yet, but he looks like a 40-year-old man with dad hairline. My God. What are all of your guys' thoughts about these couples and Unexpected? I know the 13-year-old is pretty crazy and disgusting to see.
Bryce needs...
Okay, we're still pumping along here on the intro. I don't know. I really can't stand, I think these parents, and these fucking parents are horrible. Oh. If you hear any cat or dog noises, I'm sorry, okay?
Hey.
Okay, I think we might be in the episode. Let me go back. All right. Oh, no, we're not. Sorry, guys, this is so clunky today. Oh my God. Is this it? Okay, I don't know. Whatever, we'll just start.
No hope in me and Bryce.
Bryce needs anger management.
You should hear how your daughter calls my son a little bitch.
He's a manipulative, narcissistic piece of
I'm gonna weigh myself. Oh my gosh. I heard my mom say that it was harder for bigger girls to get pregnant. Like, there was no way. No way. Unprotected sex, no way.
Should have knew when you failed the sex ed class we was doomed.
Oh
I'm
my
15 years old and
God.
I'm pregnant.
I'm 13 and I'm the father.
I don't want him to be held back in the 8th
Okay,
grade.
this is
I don't
still
want
the
to be 10th
fucking
grade dating
intro.
an 8th grader
Jesus
and we've got a
Christ.
toddler.
Okay, I think we're almost done with the fucking intro. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, perfect. We made it. Welcome to College Station. And there will be lots of my southern accent, okay? Because we got a lot of it. So we are starting the episode at Isabella's mom's house in Caldwell, Texas. And this is going to be Isabella and Bryce, okay?
It's not irritating
They're
that I
both
feel like my
18.
bladder's full, and then every time I go to the bathroom, it's like dribble, dribble, dribble because it's annoying. But I feel like I'm gonna pee myself.
I done told you you couldn't handle pregnancy.
Whatever.
And you got other clothes if you pee in your pants.
That's disgusting. I'm Isabella. I'm 18 and I'm 34 weeks pregnant. obviously wanted a girl. Who doesn't want a girl? But I think because I was so young when I found out I was pregnant, I was scared. And I literally laid on the floor and was like, oh.
Isabella looks so young. She's 13. She's such a tiny little string bean. And her mother is something. We'll get into that in a second.
No. What am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do? I already know that my mom's going to kill me.
She's literally coloring, okay, you guys.
Hello.
Hey, what are you doing?
Me truly are coloring.
Truly. Okay, what is Sister Wives crossover, you guys? So she has a little sister named Truly, okay? And this Truly is also neglected, which we will see that they're having full-on adult conversations in front of 5-year-old Truly later on.
I was gonna ask if I could come by. I'm Bryce, Isabella's boyfriend, and we're fixing to have a baby.
We're not fixing to do nothing. It's fixing to be me pushing out a baby.
Can we hold hands or no?
Can we not?
Okay, if you guys are just listening, obviously we were listening over here on everywhere, I guess, but they have a very awkward confessional where he's just like stares at her and then grabs her hand. And the whole, we're fixing to have a baby. Well, no, I'm fixing to have something and push it out. Like, oh, God, like, and like, it's so, like, this makes it even worse for me because Isabella looks like she's 12, okay? And so when she gets pretty graphic later in the episode, it's absolutely beyond nasty. And Bryce is a greasy little fuck, which we will learn more about him in a second.
That's so weird, Bryce. Me and Bryce have been dating for a year. So when he first asked me out, he's very sweet and he would always bring me flowers and all kinds of stuff. Like, I don't know.
Whenever we first got together, I definitely saw her more. I was working and I had more money.
Yeah, me and Bryce clicked because we had similar backgrounds, so we didn't have to
pretend.
Yeah.
Since we both don't have a dad, I feel like we bonded over it. And like,
okay, you guys can't tell what he's saying. He's saying we both don't have a dad and we bonded over it. Like, we understood how each other felt and they mess around with each other. That's why they feel like they're such a good couple and that's why they click.
Could like be ourselves. You feel that way? Or no, is it just me?
Wish you can go back to that.
Shut up, Bryce.
I wish we could go back to that. And then she says, shut up, Bryce. Ruth, why are we together then? Why are we together? Well, I guess we're having a baby. And I didn't realize earlier that this is set in Texas. Okay? Texas. That's great for pregnant teens nowadays. You know what I mean? These two need to absolutely break up. He is a loser. And will forever be a loser.
You want some of these cheese balls?
Yeah.
And this is her mother talking. I don't know her name yet.
Put them in a bowl for us to share.
I'm Tasha. I'm 47 years old. I'm Isabella's mom, and I'm the baby's grandmother. When she first told me she was pregnant, this is how it went. We're pregnant. I said, oh, great. I'm going to have to take care of another baby. I'm going to have another kid to take care of.
Okay, now let me explain Tasha to you guys if you didn't watch. Tasha has this like bleach blonde hair that she did out of a box. Fake eyelashes. Think, what was it? Not couple to throuple. Not polyamory. What is the show? Polyfamily. There we go. Think Tasha from what is her name, Tasha? Tanya? Tasha? Whatever. From Polyfamily, you know, the girls with the crazy eyelashes. And like, what pisses me off here is Tasha is like, oh, well, I'm fixing to have to take care of another kid. When Isabella says, I have to watch Truly all the time, so that's why I can't get a job. Ma'am, this woman's a walking contradiction, and she's about to piss me off so badly. But I think in the next scene, which we will dive into very deep.
It's going to be another baby that doesn't have a dad. Like, you know.
Fatherless child.
Shut up. But I mean, I'm being like dead serious because I already knew. Like when I had Isabella, it was just me and my mom because her dad was in jail. at the time. So I feel like you can't really
I'm so happy you're here too, Noel Khatib.
count on a man to take care of your kids, much less an 18-year-old boy with no job. I'm speaking from experience. You know, I have 5 kids, no husband. You was up all night again?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just keep that in mind that she said 5 kids, no husband. Okay?
Fighting with Bryce?
Yep. He's like half-assing getting a job, and I don't like that.
It's like just crazy that the baby's fixing to be here. He don't apply himself to anything except playing games all night on his computer.
Yeah.
And here is just, again, truly the child just sitting here listening to them have this conversation, okay?
And this is what I was trying to avoid with the whole situation.
My mom never had the sex talk with me. So when I lost my virginity, I was 14. I didn't even know we had sex.
Okay. This is where I've been saying too, like, this is just neglect at this point for a parent not to have that conversation, and that parent also having 5 children without a father figure in their life is absolutely insane. And you are just setting yourself up to have something like this happen. I think that is, I honestly can't even understand that. I am not a parent, but like, I can't imagine not doing that. Like, what do you guys think? Am I just so upset by this for no reason? Or is this just, do we just avoid this? I don't fucking think so. My God, it's just like so upsetting. And then she's going to say this gross bit, which I don't know if I can play on TikTok. I'm actually probably not going to because I don't want to get banned. But she just says she didn't even know because he had a very tiny male member, we'll just call it, okay? And they're laughing about this. And yeah.
I raised him to be religious. And so normally you wait till you get married.
And that's her justification. So if you're sitting here that she said, I raised him to be religious. So usually you wait till you get married. Okay, and then weren't you just saying like, hey, I have 5 kids and though there's no dad around. Okay, so do as I say, not as I do. You're setting a great example. I'm not saying my mom was a single mother, okay, for quite some time before she met my stepdad. Not talking shit on single mothers. But I'm talking shit on single mothers. Like, how are you going to tell her that? Like, and then like just neglect the entire conversation around it. Like, it's disgusting. I think it's just her justification for the neglect. Okay, for just the pure neglect of not having the sex education talk and being like, well, it's not my fault because I raised him religious. I don't fucking think so. I honestly don't think so.
I would have saved myself for marriage.
If you had to do it over?
Yeah, if I knew the stuff that I know now, I wouldn't have sex.
So, you know, I just think that Bryce, he doesn't think he has to have any accountability or has to put anything into the whole baby situation. He's going to expect you to work, you to come home, you to cook, you to take care of the baby, clean, because he has no responsibilities.
And we should have thought about this. This is something we should have thought about a long time ago. Now we're in it too deep. Now it's too late. So you want to fuck around with a loser? This is what we're in for here, okay? And like, why are we having this conversation now? And I wonder if they're in high school still. I don't know. I'm going to Google that to see. Or do you guys, let me know you guys know in the chat down below. Are Isabella and Bryce still in high school? Unexpected. Let's see. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, I don't have anything, so I'm not going to dive deep, but we don't know yet. Okay.
The first time I ever met Bryce, you want the truth? First time I ever met Bryce was at her dad's funeral, and he acted stupid.
Can we like dive more into this? Like, how did Bryce act stupid? Thank you so much, Scoop the Coin, for the Go Popular. I appreciate you so very much. Okay, so in the preview, Esmeralda says he was going to college. Okay, T. Oh my gosh, and then the 10 TikToks. Thank you so much. You are so appreciated. Thank you. So sweet today. Scoop to coins going off in the chat. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate all gifts that are sent, and you will get a special little shout out if you do. No pressure. And also, as you guys know, I do have a podcast, Reality with Bad Gal Brie Brie. So if you want to support me that way, head on over to wherever you get a podcast, subscribe, and I do have a Patreon, Reality with Brie Brie. Link is all in the bio. And oh my gosh, Scoop the coin is still going off in the chat. W's for Scoop the coin. I appreciate you, and I appreciate when you can catch a live and listen when you don't even really care about this stuff. So thank you.
Like, Isabella's dad just died, and he made a whole scene because it's always Bryce first. If you can't act like a mature young man at a funeral, then how is he going to be a mature young man for their baby?
She's moving.
I feel really bad for Isabella because she has to hear her mom be so absolutely... Like, her mom is really nasty about Bryce, and I get it because he is such a loser. But, like, this girl's going through it as it is. Like, I feel like we don't need to dump on her so much. Like, I think she's like, okay, hindsight's 2020. Like, this kid is a fucking loser, but this is what we're dealing with, and this is kind of what we're stuck with. And I think her mom is kind of setting unrealistic expectations on this kid when, like, later in the episode, we're going to find out he lives with his grandparents, and, like, for the season preview, it's like they don't give a fuck about what he does. And, like, you're going to expect now that he's supposed to care about her? Like, I think the fuck not. And it's sad. It shouldn't be that way, but...
Because she knows I'm saying what's right.
Look. She's over here.
No, she's all over. There's not much room for her to go to.
Okay.
Usually she's not up during the day, so I'm surprised.
Because she's saying, my Mimi's saying the truth.
Like, I can't depend on him.
And I think it's time, like, either crap or get off the pot.
Yeah, well, he's coming over.
Huh?
He's coming over.
Today?
Yeah, he's on his way.
Okay. I don't want you to be stressed and worried about what's going on. Like, or how something's going to get done, because I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I know, Cheryl, I did see that at the end. I watched this twice already, just to prep for this, and it's disgusting. But, like, I do think the mom, like, Tasha, goes a little too hard on Bryce, for, like, him not being her kid. Like, I think we can tell our daughter, like, I think she needs to be a little bit nicer to Isabella about how much of a loser her boyfriend is. Cause, like, it's like, we're already pregnant. This is happening. Okay. And, like, putting all this pressure and, like, on Bryce is not really gonna, like, help that much. Like, I do think he needs to get a job. Like, I'm not saying he needs to step up and do that, but, like, you can control your own child and what's going to happen, not him. Right? So, I don't know.
But at the same token, I don't want him to feel like, oh, I don't have to do anything because her mom's going to do it.
Yeah, I just don't want to fight about it with them.
Well, the baby's fixing to be here.
Yeah.
And, like, okay, I do think Bryce is a huge piece of shit, though. Like, he absolutely sucks. He is trying to, like, he manipulate her and be like, well, you should get a job. Like, I think he's fucking terrible. So don't get it twisted with that. But I do think, like, we can't change him. Moral of the story. We're not going to change Bryce, and we're not going to change Hunter either, okay? And this is going to be a hard lesson for these girls to learn now that they have babies. And we're not here to glorify this teen pregnancy like this show, and I think Teen Mom kind of did do, of glorifying teen pregnancy. This shit is hard, and I can't even imagine being a teenager and being pregnant. That was my worst fear. And I remember, like, when I was 16 and 16 and pregnant was on, and I'd be like, that can't be me. Like, even now, I'm almost 30, and I'm like, if I get pregnant, it's a teen pregnancy. Like, I just feel like it's a teen pregnancy. Like, oh my God, okay. I can't imagine being, like, in this little body. I've only been here 16 years on Earth, and now you have to have a baby. Like, that's crazy.
We're going to talk facts about him getting a job. He needs a job. And if Bryce can't elevate to what Isabella and the baby needs, and he hasn't, it's time for me to step in and handle whatever needs to be handled. I have a lot to say, and he's not going to like any of it.
He's not.
I don't care at all.
Oops. Okay, I want to see. I watched this tonight, Vanessa says. This, ooh, hold on, sorry. This is my mom's most useful form of birth control, was watching 16 and Pregnant every week. Yeah, I know. I remember watching it and watched it with my boyfriend. I'm like, this cannot be us. This cannot be us. And then just seeing like the hardships that like you really go through and like you just don't have a life. Even like, again, being 30, like the thought of having a child, I'm like, what do you mean I won't be able to drop everything and go to Florida for the weekend? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean I can't just like leave home? Okay. Cheryl says I was 32 and felt like teen pregnancy. Girl, I agree. I agree, babe. All right. Here we go. We're in the car with Bella and Hunter, and Bella's like, hold my hand. And here we go. We're going to have Hunter honk her breast.
How old are you going to be to drive a golf cart?
16, probably.
And we're in the car with her parents, okay?
Just like me.
I'm Bella.
Disgusting. No, I actually cannot show the episode, so you're gonna have to watch on your own. It is 37:07, and we are just reacting to the episode. If you want to watch along with us, feel free.
I'm 15 years old, and I'm 34 weeks pregnant.
I'm Hunter. I'm 13. I'm Bella's boyfriend, and I'm the father.
And then he winked at the camera. Okay, this boy reminds me of a boy that I went to school with who was just severely neglected, knew way too much about like adult happenings, substances and stuff like that. And I see this boy in him, and it makes me so sad because the kid was so just like not cared for. And this is kind of what this is giving to me. And to conceive a child at 12 years old is absolutely disgusting and crazy. And there is some absolute sort of neglect on the parents' part for that. And we'll see more of that later in the episode when his mom doesn't even know that he's failing all of his classes. But she's like, oh, how about you go to school? I'll go to school. You need to go. We don't know that he's not going to school. How are you allowing him not to go to school? You're literally his mother. The fuck? The fuck? Okay, you guys, I am going to open this door behind me. I know you can't see it, but I'll just give me 1 second. I'll be right back because my friend's gonna come home and my dog's gonna go crazy. Give me 1 second. Okay. Ugh. All right. Oops. Oh no, why am I not getting sound? Okay, let me go back 10 seconds.
15 years old, and I'm 34 weeks pregnant.
I'm Hunter. I'm 13. I'm Bella's boyfriend, and I'm the father.
When we started dating, I was 12.
And I was 10.
Me and him talked.
10 and a 12-year-old dating. Why are we doing this? Oh my God, Heather, you're so right. Hunter looks like a young Matt Rife. Absolutely he does. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna let my dog out. I'll come with you. But to be dating at 10 and 12 is crazy. Like, and like seeing each other, like I remember being that age and like having a boyfriend, but like I never saw him outside of school. We didn't even talk in school. We would just go on AIM together. Like that was the version of dating that I had. Not seeing each other. Like, oh my God. Like, why are we centering men this young? Why are we promoting this? Like, God.
Off and on for 3 years.
We recently just got back together.
And then a couple days later, I got pregnant.
No, not a couple.
It was a couple.
Not a month.
Hunter, I found out I was pregnant a month later.
User, no, you have not missed much. We have 36:39 left of the episode. We are on our second couple, Hunter and Bella, and this is the 13-year-old father with the 15-year-old girlfriend, mother.
Hunter, are you going to be like heartbroken if, I'm like the at golf?
You ain't. You're going to head it in the woods. I'm going to head it straight down the pipe.
Well, you ain't getting nothing down the pipe, son. You will be the golf and dick nose forever.
I was 12.
Okay, also, I want to talk about what... Oh, my God.
I found out I was going to be dead. Now...
Sorry guys, I was just saying my dog needed to come back inside. What I read over on, what's it called? Reddit. And let me get to that. Oh, I don't, and it's gone. Love that for us. Let me go back, Reddit. TLC, unexpected. So on Reddit, and okay, so before we get into this couple, they're on social media, okay? And people have been saying that her mom, Fallon, has been promoting this because, spoiler alert, her sister is pregnant. She was like 7 weeks ahead of Bella in her pregnancy, which is crazy. And that to me, again, you have failed as a parent if both of your girls are pregnant, or if your son impregnates somebody at a young age. Like, what are we thinking? What are we doing? Why? And so it is, let me see. So per this Reddit post, it is said to be planned because Bella was allegedly tracking her cycle. Okay. And to know when she was ovulating. And okay, okay. So yes, so according to Reddit, she was tracking her cycle, planning the pregnancy. Her mom also promoted it. They stayed in hotel rooms together. Their grandmother, like on baseball trips, they would go to hotels together and spend the night in the same room together. And then they were like fighting for their lives, like in the comments. And like she posted TikTok, I guess, about like that they never like were left alone in the room and like all this stuff. And she knew the exact date of conception, which like nobody knows that. Like, I guess you can like break it down to like a couple days, but it was within that time frame at the hotel. And like, I mean, these kids were neighbors. Like, again, they would definitely find a way with both of how their parents are. You know what I mean?
I'm 13. I did not think I would be finishing 8th grade and becoming a dad at the same time.
And then, okay, we continue to see the producers and the editors are continuing to show us how immature this kid is. Because again, 13 years old, obviously he's immature. But we're just going to see how obnoxious Hunter is this entire episode, which I will continue to point out, which is, again, just, I think, a cry for help, a cry for attention, because he gets no attention, okay? He is, in this screenshot, literally drawing a penis on her belly, on her pregnant belly.
Yep.
Like, how are we not like, fuck, like, this is horrible.
I didn't think at 15 years old I'd be pregnant. I didn't think with a 13-year-old either. I took a golf class, so I think I'm going to win.
Like we should have sent you to a sex ed class.
Dad, I took the sex ed class and failed that one, but I passed the child growth and development class. Oh, good thing.
It's like, she's so proud of that. And like, where is she getting that she's proud of that from? Her mother.
I was trying to prevent.
But now her mom's going to play this like, I was actually like, trying to prevent this from happening. Then how the fuck did both your daughters get pregnant? Then how are both your daughters pregnant, babe? Let me know. Let me know how you're trying to prevent that. Because you weren't. But she's just going to play this little part. Like, I don't even know how this happened.
Teenage pregnancy.
The condom broke.
And like this girl, Bella, is so like giddy to talk about this as well. Like just so flippant in the way she's just talking about how she got pregnant.
Oops. I found out I was pregnant because I missed my period. My periods were 28 days on the dot. When I missed that period that morning, I was like, Mom, I need to take a test. Surely enough, it was positive.
I literally think my heart sunk that day. Like,
she literally grabbed the test off the counter and started running. We could have waited a little bit.
Probably because she was excited. And this woman is smiling. Oh, she's doing the Robin Brown smile.
Longer, I guess. But it was his idea. So, not to get pregnant.
We could have waited a little bit longer, I guess. Yeah, I guess we could have, like, what?
Yeah.
No, not to get pregnant. To have sex.
Is it hard to talk about with your mom sitting right here? Because
No, she knows. Like, I'm very open, but, like, all he wants to do is have sex.
what?
Because I'm not going to get pregnant again. I'm already pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck, you guys? What the fuck? This is gross. This is just like a 15-year-old girl is talking about this with her mother, just sitting right there. And like, I'm happy that like, I guess like she can be open with her mom, but like, gross. Just my God, like the level of like, I don't think I could ever be that comfortable with my mom. Like, oh my God, I have the most embarrassing story about how my mom found out that I was being intimate for the first time. And we'll talk about that over the Patreon. But that was it was a whole thing. I was crying. I was mortified. I was embarrassed. Why are we not embarrassed? It's because it's promoted in their house, or it's just like, okay. I'm watching Unexpected, TLC's Unexpected. And now like the whole family's just haha, hee in it away. And I get like you can't be upset, but like this is just bad.
Should have knew when you failed the sex ed class we was doomed.
You should have known you were doomed when I was boy crazy at 7.
Oh, I did. I said she's got her mama's smarts and her mama's heart.
Being boy crazy at 7 is insane. Again, something's not right at home. Why are you boy crazy at 7? Why are you boy crazy at 7? Why are you not teaching your child, hey, actually, it's not all about that. Like, go play with Barbies. I think I was still playing with like Bratz and Barbie dolls until I was, I don't know, 12 maybe? No, not 12. That seems old. Maybe like 10? I know my ass was on The Sims. Okay, I know I was on The Sims just simming it up on my computer. Fucking playing with my Nintendo DS. I'm an only child, so I like spend a lot of time alone. But to be boy crazy at 7 is that says something. That means like we gotta go get a child psychologist. Okay, we gotta see why my kid is boy crazy at 7, and to be proud of this. And your mom just sitting and your dad being like, "Oh yeah, I knew we were in trouble. Haha, it's so funny." That's not funny. Like, nothing about this is funny. Like, I don't understand. Like, what? Oh my God. Like, TLC, this family is TLC's wet dream, okay? They're going to milk this for all they fucking got.
I feel like she justifies it because I did it so young with her dad. I've been with her daddy since I was 14. We got married when I was 18. I had my oldest daughter when I was 19.
Okay. No, actually, you are justifying it that way. But your daughter's not justifying it that way because you were with your husband since you were 14 and then had a baby at 19. She's 15. Her boyfriend is 13. He was 12. Okay? Like, you're justifying it because that's what you did. That's nothing to glorify getting married at 18, in my opinion. Like, why are we doing that? It's just like, that like really disgusts me to have her be like, well, that's how she's justifying it. No, this whole family needs fucking therapy. Crystal says, my mom had me a month after turning 17 and she's an amazing mom. I am so sure that she's an amazing mom, but I'm sure your mom would not want you to struggle the way that she struggled when she was a teen mom, okay? These parents just genuinely are so neglectful is the common theme that I have been seeing throughout this episode. Just pure neglectful of their kids, whether or not that they were teen parents or not. Because I think being 19 is like, you know, you're almost 20. Okay, she was married. I don't think that's as hard of a time as being 15 and pregnant by a 12-year-old or 13-year-old. Like,
but I never thought that I would be a grandma to my child that has not even went to high school yet.
Does Mom have the address?
I don't know.
think she needs it.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Let's golf it up.
Our families are really close since we live so close.
So we all do a lot together, which I like. It's usually something sporty because
That's what Hunter likes doing.
like today we're all going golfing.
How close do you Hunter live? Hunter literally lives right across the street.
And now we get like a drone shot of like Hunter's house versus Bella's house, and they are literally right across the road from each other.
It's a lot easier, a lot more convenient. I feel like if he lived farther away, I wouldn't get to see him as much.
So here's my house. And then right there, that mailbox is the driveway to Hunter's house. These two will never leave each other alone. I'm sure Bella would sneak out to go see Hunter if I told her no.
What would you do?
Stay in the
Sneak
house.
on it?
No, got cameras everywhere. This is just a practice button.
Where's the hole?
That's what she said.
I did not.
I don't know who said that, if that was her dad or Hunter. Like, oh my God. Rhonda says, TLC really likes to put fun in dysfunctional TV. Abso-fucking-lutely. So his mom was a grandma by 32. Oh.
No, that Hunter was having.
Oh, no. So Stacy's 35, and I'm going to be so for real with you guys. She was rode hard and put away wet, okay? Because Stacy looks like she is in her 40s. And I mean that, like, I guess no shade, but, like, she's a rough-looking 35. If I'm going to be 30, she's 5 years older than me. Better not look like that when I'm 35, my God.
At all until I found out that Bella was pregnant. That's how I knew that he was having sex. I was heartbroken, him being 13.
Oh my God, they just show a picture of her with blonde hair. It looks nothing like
And
her.
being a dad, it's just way too much pressure on him for a 13-year-old kid.
And like, okay, so now we're saying, well, it's so much pressure to put on a 13-year-old kid, like it's so much pressure. Then you should have had a conversation with him before this. Like before we decided like this is the route that we're going, like to be teen parents, like what? Why would we not have the conversation? And like the deed is done. So now it's a lot of pressure, but now you just set the fuck up. The least this kid can do is go to fucking school. Is go to school. That's how you can step up. Like nobody wants to be a parent at 13 years old, but like now we're here. Now we're in it, right? I'm like 13 years from your kid to you, like that's an insanely small age difference. Like you guys are literally going to grow up together.
Damn, Hunter! Yeah, he's bad to the bone at golf. Everything he does.
I play football, baseball, basketball. Football, I am the quarterback and outside linebacker, and then baseball, I play everywhere. If she wasn't pregnant, I would want to focus on sports or try to get an offer from somewhere.
That was the very first thing that me and Stacy discussed about this whole situation of her being pregnant.
So the first thing that they discuss is Hunter and his sports. Well, that was the first thing I discussed was, you know, how was Hunter? How was he going to like, he's too good at sports to quit. So, I'm sorry, we're not going to talk about my daughter being pregnant? We're going to care more about Hunter and his fucking sports? Like, the priorities are absolutely diabolically insane. Like, because he's good at sports in their small town, that now it's like, well, we have to make sure that we gotta make sure Hunter's okay. What about my daughter?
Hunter's too good at sports. I mean, he needs to continue to do it, even in the 8th grade.
And he's like smirking, smiling. Like, and again, this kid's in 8th grade. He's literally in 8th grade. Some kids peak in sports in 8th grade. Okay, some people don't even like continue to be good at sports in high school. Okay, that doesn't even matter. Like your sport career now doesn't matter because guess what? You're a dad. Like, sorry.
And he needs to make sure he keeps his grades up.
It's not just important for his future, it's important for his son's future that he does finish school.
Big Dog's got it.
Z says, they act like these kids are grown or close to being grown. Yeah, these like, the 18-year-old kid, Isabella and Bryce, like, they're 18. Okay, it's a little bit closer to like, you know, you're going to be going to school or like you know, you're done with high school, okay? But these kids are literally entering high school. Like, what are we doing? I think this is This is just insane.
Holy shoot.
I tell everybody I'm doing good in school, but really not. I'm failing pretty much all my classes. The other thing I'm only passing is football and basketball.
We gotta go get those balls, don't we?
The only thing I'm passing is football and basketball. Well, that's not a class. And I really feel like you absolutely have to try to fail in order to fail. Okay, you have to try to fail in order to fail, which we're going to find out later why he's failing. Okay, and like, again, no one really gives a shit because this kid's still failing. And also, hello. Thank you, Rhonda, for the tiara. Make me feel like a fucking queen. But like, oh my God, I've told Hunter not going to school, failing, having to fail. How the fuck does his parents not know? Like, how can Bella check his grades and his own mother doesn't know? Oh my God, we'll get into it.
Where's your ball?
I'm glad that.
Way.
Yeah, you're getting rear-ended.
No. This isn't bumper cars.
And then Hunter, the obnoxious little boy that he is, tries to ram into his girlfriend in a golf cart. His pregnant girlfriend.
Don't hit.
And everyone's laughing. Ha ha, Hunter's so funny. This is where we need to not laugh at people who aren't funny, okay?
Me.
I don't think it's over here. Did you get it?
Okay, then his brother just steps out of the car. They're like, oh my God, he fell out. He made a fall out. No, he literally stepped out and then he just happened to fall on his way out.
Oh, Brayden fell out. This is why they don't let people under 16 drive golf carts.
Sometimes I look at Hunter and I just see a kid.
Because he is. Because he is a kid. And so are you. You're both literally children.
Like, he's 13 and I don't think he's ready to be a dad.
And you're not ready to be a mother. Okay? Like, hello.
And that's why teenagers aren't supposed to be having babies.
Well, can't do anything about it now. Just gotta hope for the best.
Belle Bryce is here.
God, this is just sickening.
You're scared? You should drive back home and drive back.
Drive back home.
No, ma'am. I'm Amya. I'm 16 years old. I'm 37 weeks pregnant, and I'm having a baby, literally.
This girl I think is so cute. Sorry guys. Yeah. Crystal says, really? A 13-year-old not ready to be a dad? Who would have thought? It's crazy.
I woke up this morning, and I felt like a big gush of
I kind
water.
of just want to fast forward through Amya and Jose's parts just because it's so not just like
About
interesting.
when I sat up, I told my mom, and I was like, I think my water broke. It hurts right here. Breathe through it. Hold on, let her breathe. So we're on our way to the hospital, and I'm just like, I'm really scared.
We're about 4 minutes away. I'm Misty, but they call me Mama D.
Misty. I'm Misty. Yeah, you never meet like a Misty that's like normal. And I'm just gonna reference Misty from Yellow Jackets. Okay, there's never a normal Misty that we're seeing, all right? And this one is also very neglectful parent who never taught her daughter about sex ed because she said that she was a lesbian. I'm sorry, we still need to talk about sex ed. We still need to talk about, I don't know, the transmission of STDs? Hello? Like, I'm not a parent and I fucking know this. Like, why are we not making parents take classes? That's just like the most insane thing to me, that we don't make parents take fucking classes.
I think she's having the baby right now. At this moment, I think she's peed on herself a little bit because she's not gushing. When my water broke, it was gushing.
They said your water breaking could even be a little trickle, so.
Okay, so these are both 16.
There's one right there. I don't know what y'all would be without me. Probably wouldn't be here.
True.
When I found out I was pregnant, I was shocked. I was like literally shocked. I didn't know what to think. Like, there was no way. I was pregnant at 15. And
no way. Unprotected sex, no way.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think I
Okay,
could
she's like
get
laughing.
pregnant that
Her
easy.
mom's like laughing about that, but it's like you literally didn't teach her.
Because I heard my mom say that it was harder for bigger girls to get pregnant. So I thought I'd be good
Some
that
big girls
one time.
have fertility issues because of their weight. Not you.
Again, poor parenting. How are you going to say that? Just like, oh my God, yeah, big girls can't get pregnant. Not teach your daughter about sex ed because she said she was a lesbian, and then now be like, yeah, it's crazy. Like you didn't know unprotected sex like could make you pregnant. Like it's just like so stupid. You're so dumb. You're so dumb. Like, yeah, and then thanks Rhonda for saying, oh, give me a break with the big girl comment. Yeah, like, why are we perpetuating that? Why are we perpetuating that myth? Like, hello. Tammy from 1,000 Pound Sisters, she was big girl who got pregnant. And also, I really think doctors make these excuses when there's someone who like is in a larger body that comes to their off, like someone who like goes in a larger body, goes to a doctor, immediately it's like, it's because you're fat. It's because you are morbidly obese, you're gonna die, and that's why. Instead of actually treating the symptoms that someone has, they just automatically blame it on them being in a bigger body, which actually like enrages me.
Not her.
Oh, I'm scared.
It's okay.
Scared. Oh, I hit my head on the beam. Being pregnant this whole time, I didn't realize this baby has to come out.
What do you mean you didn't realize the baby had to come out?
He had to come out. But I'm just thinking about, oh, there's a little cucumber-sized baby in me, like stuff like that.
At 37 weeks, you think he's the size of a cucumber?
Okay, so maybe he's a large melon. I don't know.
Oh my God. Okay. So like this again, I need to look up what state these people are in because they are really like just so dumb and not teaching their kids at all. Oh my God, Ballerina, thank you. You are so sweet. Ballerina says, you are really my favorite person on this app. Thank you. I love you. Maya and Jose, unexpected. Where are they from? How much of these kids look younger and younger each season? Yes, Isabella, like, when I saw Isabella, I was shocked that she was 18. Okay. No, okay. I don't want Love Island. No, fuck. Everyone's saying Love Island. No, it's not Love Island. Jesus. Okay, whatever. So I guess we're just not going to be able to figure it out. I think probably Texas, because they all have like these accents.
I'm not thinking about how, oh, this big baby has to come out of me.
Why did your voice change like that?
This big baby.
I do some squats.
No.
I say we do some squats.
I'm Jose.
Oh, it's a beautiful tattoo her mom has on her back.
16 years old. That's my baby. And we are having a boy.
Also,
we met in 8th grade when I got transferred into his science class, and he wouldn't stop staring at me. I was nervous because it's like exactly my type.
I did like her, but I do not have a type.
He has a type.
Type? Huh? What's my type?
He likes bigger girls and stuff.
Okay, what?
Yeah. It's not a bad thing.
okay, this couple's the only one on this show that like actually gives me hope they will stay together because they seem like they actually are nice to each other and they love each other. They're not like mean. He doesn't seem like a big old piece of shit like Bryce or Hunter. Like he just seems kind of normal, which is just good. We need like a grounding couple, right?
Oh my God, it's more than
Well, good thing you have a pad on and it's not just...
When I had the Birds and Beans talk with Amya, she was a lesbian at the time. So I didn't go into too much detail because at this point I'm, not really thinking about boys. She's not really showing much interest in them. And then she's like, Mom, I need to tell you something. I'm like, what? She's like, I'm pregnant. And I'm like, yeah, right. Because she told me she was lesbian. That's why I didn't believe her at first because I'm like, how? You're not having sex?
Oh my God.
Again, what? What?
Hello. We believe her water broke.
Me too.
To be honest,
Mel I like that family. This is my favorite. This is my favorite family.
And I just thought because I wasn't getting any attention from boys, that I just like girls. If that makes sense. But then I met Jose, so definitely not a lesbian.
So it was a phase?
Yeah.
Yeah. She switched pretty quick after that.
Yeah. They just checked my cervix and said that there was still more.
Sorry guys, I'm moving a chair.
His head,
The sack.
the sack. So they just came and broke my water, and it was nasty. It felt like I peed myself. And then I sat up, and a lot more came out. A lot more came out.
We are in labor. Her water did break.
There's still more liquid coming out of me.
Reality is setting in. Like, this is real. It's happening.
You ready to do this? No, I'm scared, Mom.
So what part are you most scared of?
The epidural.
Let's be honest here. I know she's very scared of needles. And I think that's why she's saying it. But she hasn't had contractions yet. Like, she really doesn't know what's about to hit her. And her pain tolerance is so low, it's going to be unbearable without the epidural. I'll be right here holding your hands in front of you. You're just going to look at me and focus, okay? Don't cry.
Aww.
You can do this. If you don't want the epidural, you don't have to get it. Okay? If you think you can do it without it, Mama, do it. But I would highly suggest getting the epidural.
Oh, it's like, okay, she's like little just sprinklings of being a good mom. Like, this is sweet. And again, like, I don't think that parents need to be like mean to their kids about being pregnant, because it's like, okay, we already decided you're already pregnant. One, you decide you're keeping the baby. Two, the best thing that they can do is, you know, be supportive, right? And that's what she's doing. And like, again, like everyone in the comments, this is my favorite family. Okay, this is, they seem like the most solid. Also, you guys, make sure you're tapping that phone screen, okay, to push up the likes, okay? I really appreciate we're only at 2,500. There we go. I was gonna say 2.5K. No, that's the same thing, but 2,500, okay? Usually with Sister Wives, we're all the way the fuck up there, okay? And get out of here, Elf. You are a troll. Like Mary Brown says, blocked. Okay, amazing.
Highly suggest. Don't cry. Come here.
Oh my God.
Don't cry. I'm just really nervous. I hope she can just have him naturally. But I've had C-sections with both of my girls, and I've never experienced giving birth. So this is all new to me too. So I'm not
What?
nervous about.
I was like, what do you mean you've never experienced giving birth? Oh my gosh, Bethany, thank you so much for the Go Popular. You are so sweet. I appreciate all of your generosity with sending me gifts. It is so kind. I haven't tapped into, I'll tap more if you do my, oh, thank you, Jamie. I will try to do my Robin voice a little bit more, but we are in the South now. We are in the South, so it's going to be a little, we're really going to perfect that, we're going to perfect that country. There it is. There's that right word. We're going to perfect the country accent. All right, because we're in Texas. Right. But you know the Robin will always come out. Oh, Cody. Thank you, Scout, for the popular. I appreciate you as well.
Experiencing that with my child, you know.
And also, you guys, let's just, while we're at it, Patreon, podcast, go subscribe. $5 a month. You get more Sister Wives content. You get old. We go back, we do our rewatches. We're on season 4 right now. Okay. They just tried to get loans. Didn't get approved. Okay. And then we just did the Valentine's Day episode. Amazing. So go subscribe over there, please. And thank you. If you can, obviously. If not, like, that's okay too. But it's only $5 a month. It's one coffee. And you get more than just like a couple moments of pleasure. Okay. You get like hours of content. Okay. Hours of me just gabbing. There's a yip and lots of old qualities. Now we're back at Isabella's mom's house in Texas. I gotta pay attention to when they change people to see where they're at, because I need to know.
You tell me you're so
Also, it's my first season of Unexpected. Let me know down below. Do they just do one state at a time during Unexpected, or do we like have people kind of all over the country? I don't know.
I think Bryce is here, Bill. Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Hi. He just comes in like a fucking greasy little goblin entering the home. Just, I'm here. Oh. Like, oh my God.
Are you?
I'm good.
I hate this kid. He's an arrogant little fuck, and you can just tell.
Well, you can sit down. Bill, Bryce is here.
Okay. I'm gonna get some food.
She's got to get something to eat. She's hungry.
Oh my God, Ike, thank you for the ice cream cone.
I think our relationship was better before she got pregnant. She's been a lot more moody. I don't ever know what version I'm gonna get of her. Some days it'll be nice. Some days it'll be don't talk to me. I don't know. Depending on what side of the bed she wants to wake up on. Seems like we're just fighting over like nonsense.
Yeah, sir. Actually, it's because she's pregnant. Okay. Oh, hold on, guys. I gotta. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. It's because she's pregnant. Okay. She's literally she's literally having a child. So maybe just think about all the stuff that she's going through, all the hormones, like her body changing. I don't know. It's crazy. It's kind of a lot, you know. Thank you for the finger heart. Oh, Mom, I appreciate you as well.
Aggressive for what? Isabella's a little stubborn and hard-headed, but she's cute and carefuring. I don't know how to say that. How do I say that? Caring, yeah.
You're telling me you couldn't come up with the word caring. You could not think of the word caring, and now I know I come on here and I forget simple words too, right? But caring? Remind me not to go to school in Texas, okay? Remind me never to move there.
Yeah, she's very caring and loving, but she always has an attitude with everything she says.
So...
just like downplay, like immediately just like talking shit. Whenever he can talk shit about her, he is talking shit and downplaying her. Oh.
If you spill it on my couch,
I'm not gonna spill it.
You know what's gonna happen. I want to talk to Bryce about getting a job because I feel like maybe we could help him understand what he needs to change to become a good father and a good boyfriend. And if there's anything I can do to make that happen, you best believe I will. So how has...
she's got mozzarella sticks. It looks so good.
The job search been going?
Not too successful.
Not successful?
Not too successful.
Okay, Mel says they're in Caldwell, Texas. I knew that. And they're super country. Yeah, he can kind of... he kind of looks like just like a greasy, like I said, greasy goblin. A little string bean. Just like, God. And like, what's with these kids? I sound like such a boomer. It's like, what's with these kids' hair nowadays? But like, really, why do like young boys do that haircut that Bryce has? Like, it does not look good. Okay, it just looks like you just look like a fucking mess.
The baby's gonna be here soon, right?
Yeah.
And it's like happening.
Yeah.
Buddy, you know, I think we should talk about this job situation. I need to know what I can do to help you become successful.
Okay, that's like a great way. Okay, so I am on her side here, being like, let me help you become successful. Like, what do we need to do? What do we need to do? Because also, she knows her daughter's upset, right? Because she is having a baby. All right, he has no job. He's half-assing it. He doesn't give a fuck. He does not give a fuck about getting a job because also he's not pregnant. He doesn't have to deal with it.
You need me to take you to go like fill out job applications? Is it gas? Because you got that big truck? What is it?
I have fuel now.
You have fuel to do what you want to do. If you wanted to go hunting.
Okay, that...
No.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. But...
where they go...
And Truly, okay, again, another... don't name your kids Truly, okay? Because they're just going to be the forgotten children. Truly gets a lesson on what hunting is here.
Shoot animals. When Isabella first got pregnant, Bryce assured me that they were going to be able to do it. He was going to take care of her, take care of the baby, do his part, and he has not fulfilled that promise at all.
Oh, crazy. teenage boy not fulfilling promise that he was going to do something wild. But like also like, oh my God, this is just so upsetting. I couldn't imagine. I could not even imagine being Isabella. Like this poor girl. Oh, Mom says, I didn't think it was possible to find kids more immature than other seasons, but here we are. This is my first season of Unexpected. So this is just like absolutely insane to me. How just immature, like self-centered. And you think like, and I know they're not like fully developed brain-wise, but like you'd think that like something big like this happening to you, like boy or girl, whatever part you are in this, that you're pregnant, your partner's pregnant, like, I gotta step it up. We're doing this. Like, you decided to keep everything, you know, you decided to stay pregnant. And you're not getting a job. That's number one. That's bare minimum is just half a fucking job. Oh, Mom, I may on my Patreon just recap the old seasons. Depending on how this one goes, I might get into it because like I said, I don't know if you heard earlier, back in the day, loved Teen Mom. Okay, it was a huge, like, 16 pregnant Teen Mom girly, so I may dive into it. But I will every week recap new episodes of Unexpected here on TikTok. And that's what we're going to be doing for a little bit. Now that Subscribes is over. Sad.
So, like, maybe your priorities?
It just comes to it. Like, I kind of have, like, my own standard to, like, what I make, because at a certain point where if I'm not making enough, I won't be able to even do anything either way.
So what are you doing right now?
Nothing.
Okay, so he has been sad. He said, well, I won't make enough to do whatever I want, so it's like, I'm not gonna make anything, it's to do what I want, so. I'm sorry. You just wanna make zero? You wanna make nothing. Baby is coming, and you just don't wanna do anything. You don't wanna save anything. And also, you live with your fucking grandparents. You're paying no rent, probably. Even if it's probably low, then save the money. Save the money. And this kid's got a fucking huge ass forehead. Okay? It's huge. He's covering with those fuck ass bangs.
So even if you made $15 an hour,
I would settle for it.
Isn't that better than nothing?
I would settle for $15 an hour, but $10, I'm not doing it. I think you get the job. You get whatever job you can get. And then I don't know, try to find a new one. Okay? Just get something. Just do fucking something. It's just pure laziness. And the entitlement is like crazy when you literally have a fucking baby on the way.
Bryce, are you crazy? Do you know how much I made? $2.25 an hour waiting tables and just prayed I got tips. But it's the only job I could get.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So please don't ever tell me I have standards. $15 an hour. I'm not working for 10.
I had plans to go, have fun, be a college student. And I threw that away after she got...
Well, and I had plans to be a college student, and I just gave it away because she got pregnant. Because of you. Like, do we not know how that works? Like, you had a part in that. You got her pregnant. You literally got her pregnant. So now you can say bye-bye to my college dreams. And also, guess what? You could still go to school, get a job, and have a baby. Yes. Oh, Mom says, no education or experience and wanting $15 an hour. $15 to $20 an hour is crazy business. It's crazy. And I guess that's what they say, that all the kids don't want to work anymore because this kid literally does not want to work.
Pregnant, but I'm still an 18-year-old kid. I have to have something to progress my life. And yes, I need a job, but I'm not going to settle for $10 an hour, make $800 every 2 weeks.
I need to have something to progress my life, but I'm not doing it. I'm not settling. I deserve more. Then do something to make more. Join the union. Go do something. Just do something. Like, don't just sit there and be like, what I need. Do something. Yes, join the military scout says. Like, oh my God, there are options out there and you're in Texas. Why don't you go join an oil field or something? Like, yeah, I deserve more. I deserve more than my baby deserves. My baby deserves nothing. But in the same breath, like in a couple minutes, he's gonna be like, well, actually, I would do anything for my baby. You're not even willing to work for $10 an hour for your baby or your girlfriend. So get the fuck out of here with that.
You're gonna have to follow your pride.
And I do not, okay, I'm taking everything back. This woman needs to be harder on this boy. Tasha needs to be harder on her than she's being. And I think they're going to give it to him. And then his fuck-ass grandparents are going to be like, they're like, oh my God, they can't be mean. She's so mean to him. Okay, because he's not doing shit. He's literally not providing. Like he said he was going to. Because I'm sure she had that talk with them. Be like, okay, you need to, you know, if you guys are going to keep this baby, like, you have to have a job. And he's like, okay, I have to have a job. Like, hello? And he's about to gaslight the fuck out of his girlfriend in a second. And she's like, it's going to piss me off even more.
I don't think he should be so concerned about what kind of job he gets at this point. I'm not asking him to give us his whole paycheck for the baby. I'm asking him to.
Oh my God. Z says, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to go through this. Z says, he's just like my baby daddy. Men like that will never want responsibilities. He's ever. He's got to go. Yeah, he's a fucking loser. This boy is bred to be a loser. It's like, poor me. All this stuff is happening to me. Do something.
Try.
Yeah, exactly. Just try. Like, everyone will get off your fucking back if you just tried. Like, just doing something and be like, you know what? I tried this and it's not working. Okay, then let's figure out what do you want to do next. What's next that you're going to do? Because you can't just fucking do absolutely nothing.
Like, he's not even trying. We're stopping the FaceTiming all night. I'm not dealing with that no more.
We haven't FaceTimed the last 2 nights.
Y'all fought all night last night.
That was her starting argument, not me.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. That was you starting that argument. Because you texted me out of the blue talking about if you don't have a job, I'm leaving you.
Never was a problem with her, and then out of nowhere, like, she just turned the switch.
It was just out of nowhere. I don't know what happened. She's pregnant. I don't know. Hello?
Like, you got to get a job, start harping on me. I don't think, like, it's her right to tell me what I have to go do. Either way, that's me and her argument. That shouldn't be her mom's argument. Like, stay out of it. She shouldn't have no say-so in that. Like,
this kid is such a fuck. She should, well, her mom is paying for her, probably. Okay, I'm sure going to get some sort of assistance from the state, but it is absolutely her right when you told her that you're going to get a job to help. Okay, it is 100% both people. Like, it's 100% her problem too. This baby's now her problem. Like, what are we not getting? The audacity, the immaturity, the poor me of it all. Oh my God. It like, I feel horrible that she has to deal with this man for the next 18 years. I hope they break up because, my God, he is my arch nemesis. This boy is my arch nemesis, this fucking greasy little goblin. I hate him.
when it comes to money, regardless of how much I have, I'll starve before I let them 2 starve.
I don't want you to.
I'll starve before I let them 2 starve. Actually, you're already letting them starve. You actually won't even go for a $10 an hour job. So go to McDonald's, get a fucking job, go work at Walmart. If you make your way up to a manager, you can make $200K a year. At McDonald's, if you make manager, you're making $150. Hello? Oh, Z says, Jason got kicked out of the hospital because his girlfriend wanted an epidural. I remember seeing this on TikTok, like, last year, I think it was, and I was incensed. I was, like, so disgusted, and I wanted to jump in, but I felt like I was already too far behind. But that boy, I would have field day ripping him apart, because what do you mean?
So, like,
what do you mean I can't get an epidural? Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just being such a witch because I'm not. But if we don't set y'all up with a firm foundation now, we'll be taking care of y'all for your whole life. I'm feeling very...
And he doesn't care. He's fine with that. This boy is fine with that. He does not fucking care.
I'm frustrated right now because I can feel her frustration. Like, there's no ending to the stupidity and the immaturity. Like, I cannot fix it. That's something he has to fix.
Yeah, but that's not happening.
Yeah, and you will never fix it. So let's learn a lesson here. Tasha and Isabella, you will never fix a man. You will never fix somebody else. Okay? So, like, let him go. Let him do his own fucking thing. And, well, you guys just have to figure it out. You guys just have to figure it out at the end of the day. Because he's not... If his girlfriend getting pregnant doesn't make him want to have a job, literally nothing.
Well, now he has to deal with me.
I don't want to be...
I'm gonna be so pissed off when I see his grandparents, because how the fuck? How do you as grandparents be like, it's fine that he doesn't have a job. It's fine. Like, no. Okay. Oh, okay. So Bella lives in Arkansas. So we're in Van Buren, Arkansas.
What? Stacey just got home. Yeah, she's coming down here, she said. Okay.
We got sonograms all over the fridge.
I want to know what they said. This morning, I was looking at Hunter's grades online, and he told me he was doing well, but I see that he's failing everything but football. And you don't even...
I don't know why they keep saying this. He's failing everything but football. Football's actually not a class, so I don't know what the fuck that means. Ness says his grandparents are raising him because they failed his parents too. Yes, the cycle never ends. It's insane. Yeah, generational trauma is a fucking thing. And people just keep perpetuating it over and over and over again. And it's just like, because nobody does the work. They just don't want to do it and fix themselves and realize it's so sad. Okay, so Bella is checking Hunter's grades. The way his mom hasn't done that. Don't know why she hasn't done that, but okay, his 15-year-old girlfriend's checking his grades.
Get a grade for that.
Like his mother.
Yeah, so I called Stacey, Hunter's mom. She had no idea that he was not doing good, so she went up to the school to talk to them.
How do you not know your child is not doing good in school? Like, how the fuck don't you know that? Why don't we know that? I feel like that's like a very, like, my mom would go check my grades when I was in college. Okay. She didn't, but like she could in 8th grade. I feel like you're getting notices. I feel like the teacher would be calling. Any parents want to weigh in the chat? Because I'm not like, I just assumed that this would be a fucking thing. I remember when I was a kid, we would go on vacation and stuff, and we got threatened to be with the truancy officer for not going to school. So how is this like continuing? Okay. Oh, mom says, anytime my teen misses an assignment, I get texts and emails. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. So it's just like, again, neglect from the parents, or it's either severe neglect of his mom just absolutely not giving a fuck about him, or this is just storyline for the show. And also, I'm in the camp of you have to literally try to fail something. You have to try to fail school. Noelle says, my son is in 3rd grade and they text you. Thank you.
Oh, where's mom? Uh-oh.
I just want to highlight this comment. Chickens Crossing says, why do all the parents laugh and think this is so funny? Why are we not embarrassed? Yes. Like, the car ride to the golf place, everyone's laughing and joking. And, like, you're not embarrassed that your daughter failed sex ed, but passed family growth or whatever the fuck she said. We're not embarrassed. No, clearly not. No, this is just a normal thing, okay? And again, this family, her other daughter's pregnant. Insane. Like, you can't, like, look at yourself in the mirror and be like, maybe we fucked up somewhere. No, they won't, because again, generational fucking trauma. And I think these people have a camo lamp that needs to go into the garbage.
I'm irritated. So irritated. I had a meeting.
And now Stacey's gonna pretend like I'm now a parent. Now I'm upset. Okay.
At school, and they told me that as of now, Hunter literally was failing every class, straight F's. And she was standing there with her little clipboard showing me the days that Hunter missed, and said that if he continued to miss days and not do his homework, he would fail the 8th grade.
I don't want him to be held back in the 8th grade and then be 2 years apart.
Yeah, that's why they don't want him held back. Because they don't want him being 2 years apart. It's going to be a big deal about prom. It's not that, oh, I don't know, for his future. And then they're going to be like, oh, and just like, I don't know, have some sort of structure in your life. It's just because he won't be able to go with her to prom.
You do need to start going to school.
You have to try.
You have to try. You're brilliant when you show up. You do everything you're supposed to do. It's just getting up and going.
You have to try to go to school. No, you go to school. You are going to school. And again, how isn't there a truant officer? If this is a thing, going to the house, like, your kid's not trying out for school. Because then that's on the parents. That's on the parents. He's 13. He's literally a 13-year-old boy. You make him go to school. You do not have a choice not to go to school. Like, this is, again, this part is all on the parents' part. Your kids are going to push you and push you and push you to get away with whatever they want, okay? Like, hello? Like, I don't think I wanted to go to school every single day, but you have to fucking go. It's so insane. This is, like, disgusting.
I do not like going to school.
Yeah, why are they not taking you to school? I'm driving your ass to school, dropping you off. Why? Bella's parents are right across the street. Have them take him to school. Why are we not doing this?
It is.
But this is Arkansas. I think. Oh, excuse me. I'll die Pepsi. Oh my God, Pepsi. Ew, Coke. Arkansas. Let's see where Arkansas ranks in school. Education ranking. Okay, okay, guys, get a load of this. Arkansas ranks in the bottom tier of education, appearing 42nd and 47th in national rankings based on attainment, school quality, and test scores. Not shocking. Okay? Let's see. Okay, I want to see where Texas, because that's where the... Okay, where is... And Texas is 40th. Okay. Oh, on this one it says, oh, in 2026, how do we already have numbers? Arkansas is 45th. Texas is 40th. My God. Idaho is 47th. Oh, man. Okay, Illinois is... Oh, and Indiana's 43rd. Jesus. Man. Okay, let me get back to the show. This is crazy. Okay. Ever beats Louisiana. So, oh, does Louisiana have bad? Okay, let's see where Louisiana's at. Oh, nope. Alabama's 50th. Alabama's 50th. Let's see, Arizona. Everyone's asked about Arizona. Okay, I love this. Arizona, I feel like has to be bad too. AZ, 51st. Arizona's 51st. Okay, Alabama's 50th. I didn't know. Didn't know we had 51st states, but that's okay. That we only had 50. I'm in Mississippi. Let's see Mississippi for you then. Okay, Mississippi 39th. Okay, let's get back to the show. Oh, okay.
8 hours wasted of my time. In a jail cell.
You really don't do feel good. I'll get in trouble.
I think maybe we're counting Puerto Rico. Yeah, the territories. I think we're counting the territories too, because I'm like 50th, I'm like 51st. Also, it's a waste of his time. Didn't you want an offer somewhere? You have to be kind of smart to get offer. You want to go to school. You think you're such a good sports star. You gotta kind of be good at school.
You'll get in trouble.
It affects scholarships. You want scholarships because you're good at sports. This affects that, Hunter. They come back and look from 8th grade and up.
9th grade.
Yeah,
8th
that
grade.
starts next.
I mean, he's not wrong. It's 9th grade.
9th grade.
They do. They come back and look.
It's 9th grade. It's 9th grade.
8th grade.
It's not.
He wants to be a little turd. But
and we're laughing about this. Everybody is laughing at this. And yes, I agree. Again, Mel, taking the words right out of my mouth. How is he able to play sports with bad grades? Where I'm from, you can't. Like, yes, everyone is so okay, bro, this has been driving me nuts driving me insane. The nonchalant between. I don't really know what you mean there, but I think I get what you mean. Yes, everyone is so nonchalant. No one's like that upset. It's like, again, this may just be for storyline. Okay. But I'm going to take it as like, it's actually like, this is his real life because that's how I watch my shows. Like, and everyone just like laughing about it, not caring. Oh my God, like the only thing he's passing is football. It's not funny. It's not funny. Like, my kids will never not like school. Okay. You have to instill education that's important to them. Like, hello? Like, don't you want your kids to be better than you? And especially now that like your kids are having a baby at 13 and 15, don't we want our kids to be like, okay, now you gotta buckle down and do school. Let's do something to make your life better. Let's get that good foundation. Like Tasha's mom, Tasha, Isabella's mom said. Z says exactly. They should have been pulled out when they became parents, because they obviously need structure in home. Yeah.
I mean, he's just been a really good kid. He's always played sports. He's done good in school. We ain't never had trouble until now, as far as missing school and with his homework. Never. Ever
Tasha's in the chat. Oh my gosh, Tasha, we were just talking about you, girl. Welcome. Yeah, I think you did a great job. We're gonna shout out Tasha real quick. Tasha's mom did a great job for telling her Isabella's greasy goblin string bean of boyfriend to get a job. Also, if you want to join the live and you want to say something, we'll pull you right up. So get that. I'll pull you up if you want to come in.
Is there anything stressing you out?
No.
Like, are you stressed about the pregnancy? Is it, I could go any day now?
No.
Okay, I'll invite you up, girl. Okay, just accept the invitation, guys. We got Tasha. Tasha's coming on. Hello, Tasha.
Hi.
Thank you for joining.
I was just scrolling TikTok, because it's, exciting, kind of.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe. Yeah, I couldn't imagine what you guys are going through. I'm like, you're living fame.
It's crazy, and I'm gonna say this, because it's gonna come out anyway. But I was on drugs, and my mom raised Isabella.
Okay.
And she moved home with me when she was 13 or 14.
Okay.
I've been sober 9 years, so her life has been crazy. Thank you. So it's been crazy, and her dad and they say, "Oh, Tasha has 5 kids and no husband." No, I have 3 kids with Isabella's dad, and he passed away. Oh. And then my oldest daughter's 28, and I don't talk to her dad. Why would I?
Yeah.
And then my youngest is 6, and I'm a single mom. But big deal. I'm 50.
Yeah, no, that's no big deal at all. I'm trying to think of some questions to ask you while we have you here.
Yeah, ask away.
How was the filming process?
It was great. We had Heather, that was the Teen Mom producer.
Okay.
And we loved the filming, and it was going to be fun, and I thought it would be fun, and then it quickly turned crazy because of Bryce.
Yeah, okay, so I saw, I cannot, so what I cover here on TikTok, I do a lot of snarking on reality TV shows, mostly Sister Wives. So this is my first season watching Unexpected. So me and my followers, we just are really snarky on things, and I know Unexpected is kids, so I'm trying not to be too snarky on the kids. But Bryce is my nemesis. I could not believe watching this episode. The audacity of him to not want to get a job for $10 an hour. I think I went on for 15 minutes about not wanting to get a job, not even starting to get and in the same breath saying, well, I'm not gonna let my baby and my girlfriend go hungry. I'm you're not even gonna get a job for $10. What do you mean? And that's you're sitting here you're gonna have to take care of everything as a mother.
And this is the thing about it. Isabella lived with him. And he wouldn't do anything at his knees, and he wouldn't do anything. And she called me, and that's her gender reveal at the beginning of the show. Yeah. And so she called me the day before her gender reveal and was like, "Can I come home?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I went and rented a place to live and did all this stuff. And then he was still trying to tell me what Isabella and the baby was gonna do. Yeah. And I was like, "Bro, you don't do anything."
My God. That's just, you can just, and obviously we're saying in the chat too, it obviously has to come from, his family, and he is probably raised in a little bit of a chaotic environment with his, his parent situation, but obviously his grandparents are raising him.
And she put his socks on him till he was 15 years old, 16 years old, maybe 17. So when he would go to school.
Entitlement comes from. Can you tell us anything about what, are they still together? Anything like that, or do we have to wait to see?
I mean, it's on her TikTok. They're engaged.
Oh.
Okay, and me and Isabella have a very like crazy relationship because of our past, and we're not speaking right now, but I seen it in a comment, and then her Truly has a TikTok, and I don't ever like say you can't talk to your sisters.
Yeah.
So she always communicates with them, and she was watching Isabella's TikTok, and it was Isabella was showing her ring.
Okay, wow. That's not where I thought that was gonna go. Like,
Well,
oh, we're not together anymore.
Look, I'll just tell y'all this. It was very hard. It was very, very hard. And I guess I can say because everybody's saying like she's engaged, and I was like, oh wow, I didn't know.
Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Okay, I do have a question for you too. Where'd you get Truly's name from?
Okay, Chitty Chitty freaking Bang Bang.
Okay, because I was gonna say, because on Sister, okay, again, huge Sister Wives girly over here. They have a daughter named Truly. Okay, and I'm like, oh my god, we have another Truly on TLC. We're like, holy shit.
I didn't even think about that, but Cecily's favorite, my oldest daughter's favorite show when she was little was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and the girl's name was Truly Scrumptious, and her dad owned a candy factory, and she was the most sweetest girl ever. So I wanted Truly to be sweet.
She seems very sweet. Oh my gosh. Well, do you want to say anything else about the show or anything like that?
No, y'all, I can join the lives anytime. I work Wednesday through Saturday, but on Monday nights I can. And the age gap is crazy to answer that question. Like, I was 42 when I had her and had a 22-year-old daughter, so it's crazy.
I can't imagine starting over like in your 40s. Like, oh
my grandkids came to the hospital.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for joining.
Well, thank y'all.
I'm gonna hit you with a follow. So
I'll follow you too. I appreciate y'all.
Of course. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me see. Okay, perfect. Everyone, thanks for having Tasha up. That was crazy, a little impromptu. I'll try to think of better questions for her next time. Everyone listening over on the podcast, Tasha, that was Tasha, the mom from Isabella and Bryce, who was in the live. So that was so exciting to have her here. And yeah, okay, so let's get back into the show here. We are going back with Bella and her family and Stacy with Hunter, and Hunter not going to school, okay? Which is, again, has me incensed, and they're all just so nonchalant, not giving a single fuck about it.
Is someone saying something at school?
No.
I'm not sure what's really going on with Hunter, if it's me or if it's the baby. I know that there's definitely some stuff in his head, though, that he won't talk about. You just let your emotions out, let your everything out. Look at me. Be serious. Stop. What's on your mind then? I mean, just tell us the truth.
Different subject.
Different subject? I do wish Hunter would talk more. We try to talk to him often.
I'm talking in person, girl.
But, yeah, I know you're not. I think a lot of it is he doesn't get to see his dad anymore. Hunter was about 1.5 whenever we split up. And he's been kind of in and out of Hunter's life, and then kind of all fell apart after Bella got pregnant.
Okay, so again, we have more generational trauma here. Like, this is just the through line of this show, that there is so much that the parents are perpetuating to their kids, and fuck this dad, because his son like needs him. He's been in and out of his life, and now he's like basically like, fuck you, you got a girl pregnant, like you're done. And this obviously like bothers Hunter, and like no one's doing anything about it. Why are we not having this kid in fucking therapy? Why are we not having this kid in therapy? He's clearly struggling. He's getting absent school. He got a girl pregnant. Like, hell, like this is just the red flags are there, and we're just not doing anything about it. Not doing anything about it at all. And no, we're not blaming this on not having a dad. My boyfriend now didn't have a dad, and he's the best dad. Exactly. And also, yes, which is where I think they're gonna try to go with this. Like, I don't think, and I agree with you. Like, there's lots of people that don't have dads that can be good dads, but that's what you decide to do with it. Like, people go one of two ways. They're either like a really horrible parent because they did not have a good dad and they don't have anyone, a good support system, or they are like, I didn't have anybody. Now I need to go and be my Diet Coke's making me a little indigestion. I know I need to be the best dad possible, right? And it's just shitty. It's just shitty. And someone said he's screaming out for help. He absolutely is screaming out for so much help. And nobody's listening. They're all laughing it off, not paying attention to him. And it's just sickening. It's just absolutely sickening. That's why he's so obnoxious. And that's why he's just doing all these things just to get people in his lives attention that they just don't give a fuck about.
His dad's like, I give up now because you're having a kid and I can't help you with your kid.
He said, I ruined my life.
And clearly this kid's about to start fucking crying. And he's like, oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And like, you can be mad at your kid. Like, I agree. Like, you are ruining your life having a baby this young. At 13 years old, like, you are ruining the freedom of the life that you could have. But that doesn't mean, like, his dad's a fucking loser for stepping out of his life. This is when he needs you the most. And you've been so in and out of his life. No wonder he got, like, God. I'm just gonna stop there. Yeah, the call's coming from inside the fucking house. Thank you, Noel. I love that saying. Yeah, no one's fucking doing anything for this poor boy.
I won't believe me. I didn't care.
Yeah, now he's gonna try to laugh it off, and this again, we're going to perpetuate this trauma of like laugh it off instead of dealing with our feelings like most men do not know how to deal with their feelings, do not know how to sit in their emotions and be sad and be mad and be upset. They decide not to deal with them, and that's gonna come back later. And like, again, I don't know why. Like, they have all of the resources to do better. We have a computer in our hands at all times. Okay, do better than your parents did, and they're just failing these kids. They're failing them.
I think
every
he may
single
not
one
show
of them.
it, but sometimes it really upsets him. I think he holds a lot more in than he lets out.
Again, laughing, choking it away.
I don't want to be 2 grades above you. 10th grade dating an 8th grader, we've got a toddler. But I'm not going to let him fail. He's going to go to school and he's going to do what he needs to do because he's got a kid on the way. Plus, if he gets held back, when I go to prom 11th grade year, he won't get to go.
He can't go if he's a freshman?
Nope, freshmen can't go. That would be awful.
Life is going to be hard as it is with them having a new baby, trying to handle everything else that goes on with it.
That puts a lot on me, Hunter.
It will. It'll put a lot of stress on Bella. You both will be stressed. You're going to be at home with the baby, up at night, feeding the baby, changing the baby. Listen.
I should have asked Tasha. I just thought about this. I should have asked Tasha if Bryce finally got a job. My God, I was so nervous. If Tasha's here, did Bryce finally get a job?
Still having to go to 8th grade. If you fail, then what? Then you have it on your mind that you still have to do the 8th grade.
And like, also, like, we're sitting here, back to Bella and Hunter, we're sitting here talking about she just doesn't, like, it's a prom, like, I can't be 2 grades older than the prom. We have so much more to worry about than prom. We have so much more to worry about than the fucking prom. Hello?
Grade over. That's stress in itself. 2 years apart from Bella. You have to wait that much longer to get out and start a family.
I'm going to be on top of it and get all my grades good.
You gotta grow up. Like, pretty quick.
And then I'm going to go take a nap.
It hasn't.
Yeah, prom dress or diapers home.
Him just yet.
What hasn't hit him?
Life in general. Just life in general hasn't hit him yet. I don't believe he knows what's coming until the baby gets here.
And you haven't told him what's coming. You've literally failed him as a mother. Like, you have not told him what's coming. Oh my God. And this home of Bella's family is just so sad. They have the blast on the wall. And then we have the picture of the family. And it's just hung akimbo on the wall with 2 skulls right next to it. Beautiful living room. Beautiful living room.
I got a clue.
I mean, he don't have a clue. He can think all day he has a clue, and he doesn't.
He doesn't, and you guys aren't holding him accountable to do anything, so you won't even take him to school.
Still just a child.
And like, now, like, this is another thing with the parents. It's like, now you gotta step your pussy up. Like, now you don't get to be kids. Now you do not get to be kids. You do not have the life of a normal kid. You do not get to have the life of a normal teenager because now you decided to have a child. Okay. And like, were we or were we not having these conversations with them? Were we or were we not being like, hey, if you decide to go through with this and do this, you don't get to have your normal, the life you had before and what you think you were going to do. It's all going to be different now that you have a fucking baby. Except with the prom thing. You might not even get to go to prom. You're going to have a sitter. Like, it's just like, oh my God, it makes me so incensed.
If you have a contraction, you need to breathe through it.
Now it's coming up. Amya is pregnant. Okay, so I'm gonna like kind of skip through her in the hospital bit because it's just like her screaming and getting upset, and she's been there for like 24 hours. She finally gets the epidural. This is streaming on Discovery Plus and maybe HBO Max. I know Discovery and HBO ended their partnership here, so I'm watching on Discovery Plus. Okay, so let's see. I'm just skipping through Amya because again, she's just in the hospital and just really upset. Okay.
None whatsoever.
If they do, okay?
We're back with Tasha.
Like wherever you two are at, that's where she is at.
Me and Bryce was not using any protection. None whatsoever. None. Okay, so I've heard like, this is so bad. You can only get pregnant when you're ovulating, right? So on this app that I have, it tells me which days I'm ovulating. So he just wouldn't nut in me when I was ovulating. But I guess like sperm lives in you like for 7 days, right?
This was like so disgusting for me to like have to sit through. Hello, Melissa. I'm so excited to see you here. This was so disgusting to have this little girl who she looks like a little girl, right? But she's 18. To say that on camera was like just like, oh my God. But also, why would you're 18? Why would you let that happen anyway? Thank you, Melissa. Oh my God, girl. Like you were go popular. I appreciate you so much. Why would you ever let that happen as a teenager when you're not using anything to prevent this? Like, that's crazy. Like, that's insane. I remember my college roommate told me that she was just letting that happen willy-nilly, and her mom, oh my God, this is a crazy story, guys, that her mom was like, why the fuck am I paying for your birth control if your boyfriend isn't inside of you? She said to her in high school. And I'm like, you let people do that in high school? Like, what the fuck? Oh, it's Tasha. Yes. Okay, Z, is Tasha still here? First time I heard it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Tasha I was going to ask you and I forgot. Does Bryce have a job now? Let me know, girl.
I think that's what I read. I don't really know how any of that works.
I knew she would get pregnant eventually. She didn't believe it.
And that's like, why didn't you stop it? Like, why, if you knew that she was going to get pregnant eventually, why did you not stop it? Why did you not fucking stop it? Oh, good. So I guess Bryce has a good job now. That's amazing.
If y'all would have listened to me and followed my rules, we wouldn't be pregnant right now. But y'all followed your own rules.
No, we followed his nan's rules. We got pregnant at his grandparents'. I mean, we was allowed to do whatever we wanted. We didn't even have to tell them when we was leaving or where we was going. They did not care. They didn't ask us. They stayed out of our business. So we always just hung out at his house because we didn't have rules.
I'm going to the store before y'all make
Which is crazy. Like, we're going to rip into those grandparents when we see them. I know that they're just setting up this storyline to lead us into how the grandparents are, okay, and what his house is like. Now, I know, like, this is such a fine line, too, with kids, because my mom was super strict, and she let me do things as a kid, but it was the more strict house. But my friend's mom, my best friend in high school, her mom was, like, single mom, like, worked really hard, like, kind of would do her own thing, and we would also be doing our own thing. You wanted to do something, you wanted to get fucked up, we would just went to her house. So it's gonna happen, but like, we got Truly.
Hello.
Did they leave the bedroom door open?
Yeah.
All right.
Tasha just calling. She's like, hey, the door opens. Like, yeah. That's also like, nothing's gonna happen now. Noelle says, coming from a mom being pregnant so raggedy, like, why would you not try to stop it? Oh,
okay, so we're not gonna talk about how you just told your mom our business.
And like, also, if you're tracking, like, at some points, like, you kind of know that you have the opportunity to get pregnant if all of that is happening. Like, if you're tracking your ovulation, you're tracking your cycle, like, again, maybe the school systems are just that bad. Now Bryce is going to be upset that she told her mom her business, which is insane.
You expect me not to tell my mom?
Which, like, yeah, fair.
It's our relationship, not your mom's. I don't think it's any of her business if I have a job or what I do. But Tasha's been wanting control over the situation since day one. It's like dating two people. It's horrible. I think that she just thinks that I'm going to be a crappy person. And that's just not me at all. Think telling your mom can change something?
It's like, yeah, she needs to have a fucking support system. If you're not doing anything for her, she needs to have her fucking support system. As mom, she's fucking pregnant. Like, her mom was, like, supposed to be there for her. Like, this is crazy.
If I'm not going to listen to you, what makes you think I would listen to her?
Cut.
I do love how fucking snarky Isabella is with this man. Like, I love her little, like, her wit. It's great.
I have to break up with you.
Okay. That's on you, not me.
It's not on you. Not making an effort is on me. Bryce isn't willing to do anything that I ask. I'm asking for the bare minimum. I'm not asking for the freaking moon. I'm not asking him to be a freaking billionaire or buy me everything I want. What I'm asking is for Bryce to get his head out of his ass and get a job.
And like, again, this is going to be another through line from the show of just like, these girls are trying to change these boys, these men, because they've probably seen it somewhere in their lives. Like Tasha said about Isabella, she hasn't had the best. She lived with her grandparents and all that kind of stuff. So like this, she is looking at him to change, and he's hoping it and just waiting for a man to change. It usually never fucking works out. It usually doesn't work out. And it's like, she's going to her mother who is supposed to help her. It's like, okay, Tasha's doing what she can do to help and push him. And like I said earlier, it's like, it's just like, it's so gross to me that he's going to, in a second, just be like, well, why don't you go get a job? Motherfucker, I'm carrying your baby. Okay, I'm carrying your fucking baby. This is the bare minimum that you can do.
Not your mom.
I don't know. I just feel like with Tasha's insight on Isabella and how they've had some rough times, it really makes me look at the situation a little bit differently. And it makes me really feel really sad for Isabella and having her have to go through all of this and navigating this and like not knowing where and who to turn to. And like the person she has been counting on, which was her boyfriend, now isn't helping her, isn't doing what he said he was going to do. So just being constantly just disappointed is just absolutely so heartbreaking. And like, you guys, if you've been here a while, if you're on the Patreon, you know I have struggles with my own mother, and it's not having people that you think you can count on, whether it be a partner, a parent, your mentors in life, it's so disappointing. It's like, who do you have to trust? And she's just sitting here begging for him just to do the bare fucking minimum. And he's bitching at her for it. He's bitching at her for her mom for it. It's like, who else is she going to go to at this point? Who is she going to go to? The bare minimum this fucking kid can have is a fucking job. A J-O-B. Get a fucking job. And like, to be all incensed and all pissed off that like she told her mom. Yeah, I would be telling my mom everything too. Like, come on.
Whatever.
That'll make it a snap of truly. She's so cute.
You're also not my mom to tell me that you're gonna threaten.
I did. It's a promise. It's not a threat.
That's the same thing.
It's not the same thing. Hey Siri, is a threat and a promise the same thing?
They're not the exact same thing, but you're...
No, a threat and a promise are not the same.
God, I hate this kid's
A promise
hair.
is a commitment to do something, while a threat is a warning of harm or punishment.
You're still punishing me for something that I'm not listening or obeying you by.
It's okay to have standards for myself.
But if I had standards in that situation, then I would be in the wrong.
It's common sense. You gotta get a job.
So why don't you get a job too?
I cannot believe you just said this. Okay.
This fucking kid. The audacity. And it's like, well, if I did, if it was a roles reversed, yeah, well, if you were pregnant, I would be the one getting a job. Hello? Like, and then, like, the second this girl gets pregnant, oh, the cat's in here. The second she gets pregnant, he's like, well, I don't know what happened. Everything, she's just like, 1 second she's nice, I don't know what side of the bed did you wake up on. I'm sure she's fucking pregnant. She's literally pregnant. You should just be there, waiting on her hand and fucking foot. Not stressing her out like you are, getting a fucking job.
I watch my sister as a job. I do what my mom needs me to do. So me going to get a job, be real, who's gonna keep our kid?
Fair. You?
But Bryce.
Tasha says, y'all are gonna be super mad at me during this whole season. Girl. We'll see what happens.
It's frustrating for me when Bryce tells me I need to get a job. Because, like, this is what happens every single time. It never fails. Anytime we're talking about something he doesn't like, he turns it around on me. Nothing I seem to say, like, gets through to him.
Manipulation, girl. It's called manipulation. Literally, he's trying to manipulate you to make you feel bad and putting it on her shoulders. Which, again, is so sad, as I'm sure she has enough shit that she's had to deal with on, like, her whole life on her. Like, God.
Are we together or not?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not here then.
Leave. I don't care. I do not care. I would be perfectly fine regardless.
All right, that's fine. I ain't worried about it.
I'm like, you know, she just wants him to, like, be like, I'm sorry. Like, I love you. I'm here for you. Like, I'll go do whatever you want. Like, you know that's what she wants. But she has to be this tough person and pretend that it's not affecting her when it really is.
I react how the other people react. So, like, if they're stubborn and they don't listen, then I'm not going to listen to what they got to say because they won't listen to me.
Well, sir, you have no leg to stand on because you're not getting a job.
Because if you don't care about my opinion, why would I care about yours?
And your opinion of what?
Okay, so you feel like she doesn't listen to you or...
Oh, no, she definitely don't. Text me whenever you...
Like, are you listening to her? Are you listening to her? Are you listening to her mother? Are you, like... The fuck?
Your little attitude is over with.
No, text me when... Actually, please don't text me.
You can text me.
No, please don't text me. I won't text you. I love Bryce, but I don't know. He's gonna have to show me that he wants to be with me. It's sad, but I have to put my foot down.
Okay, we're back at the hospital with Amya. Okay, I'm just gonna go through this because it's like, what is it? Like fucking drone footage of the hospital room.
The bump is bumping, girl.
Oh, okay, so we get the season on. Okay, let's do the last one.
It's exciting, but I am worried about her.
Yes, we love Amya too.
Like, yeah, first child. Oh yeah, you know it's gonna be like 2 to 3 hours of push, and I'm thinking, oh my god, kids, mom.
You look so pretty, Mia.
Okay, this is this season on.
This season on, unexpected.
This needs to go in your belly.
What is that?
Since he's 13 and doesn't understand pregnancy, I would want Hunter to experience the pain I feel.
Look at
It's just because he's 13 though. That's why he doesn't understand pregnancy.
how cute.
I'm 16. I'm 30 weeks pregnant.
I'm 16 years old. I'm about to...
This man, Jesse, is right from the beginning. This man, Jesse, looks like he is 42 years old. This boy is stressed.
be a dad.
Are you okay that your mom's not here?
She's supposed to be coming. When I was growing up, my mom was on and off being in jail, and it was just like traumatic.
She said you want to be in the living room, but I want to be in the living room.
Oh, ma'am.
Not to be mean or rude, I would think that I earned that spot before her mom.
Are you gonna ride with her?
She has to ride with me.
I'm not talking to you. Not shut
I did not raise you to be weak. Like you say, get off the pot, Bryce. I feel like Bryce is this way because there's nobody telling him what he's doing is wrong.
Effort. That is all my mom is asking.
Well, why is your mom asking Bryce what to do? I think her mother's sticking her nose in and telling Belle what to do. I do. You know, that's not right.
Is Hunter alive?
I cannot wait to hear from those fucking grandparents.
Have you heard from him? Called him 3 times. No response. If he doesn't show up, I'm breaking up with him.
You just always take his side, and it's not fair.
I do feel like Bella should give Hunter a little bit of grace. I mean, he is only 13 years old.
Okay, so we're now excusing his age. He's only 13, but they're pregnant. He's gonna be a dad. His age goes out the fucking window.
16-year-olds need their mother when they have a baby.
Yeah, well, it's not how it's going to be.
He wants my relationship with my children to be horrible. I hate him.
Belle, stop.
Isabella and her mother treat us like crap.
They're attacking my son.
The way that they are behaving is evil.
You threw me to the dirt the whole time. What do you do? What do you do for me? Nothing. Can you have this mic? I'm not playing.
Look at you, all scrubbed up. I'm terrified. I didn't want her to have to get cut open.
I don't know where she's at.
I was really scared, and I wanted my mom back there with me, but she wasn't there.
You have a practice?
Oh, it kills me because I can't take that pain for her.
Okay, you guys, that is the episode. Wow. I'm really excited to continue the unexpected journey over here, recapping it, watching it, having Tasha up every once in a while whenever she wants to join, asking questions. That was great. Can't believe she found live. Hopefully you don't hate my content because we are snarky over here, but it's all love. And what else was I gonna say? You guys, if you are still watching, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you're following along because don't ever miss out when I do go live. And make sure you're following the podcast, Patreon, and my YouTube. So if you ever popped in and out of this or you missed something and you just got here, this will all be uploaded on YouTube so you can watch the full-length video in its entirety. And again, thank you guys all so much for being here. Thanks for everyone for following along. I appreciate you guys all so much. And again, I'm so excited. Let me know what you guys think down below of the season. Are we ready for this? Did you guys like Unexpected? I know I'm really missing Sister Wives a lot. We were in such a groove with Sister Wives. And at the beginning of this episode, I feel like I struggled a little bit to be like, oh my God, like this is not what we're used to here. But I'm excited. I'm excited to start something new and really perfect my country accent, okay? And this show is really giving, now the TikTok live, it's really reminding me of that like fake Maury, where it's like, my favorite, oh my God, my favorite flavor of popsicles is dick. Everyone say hi to my kitty. I'm trying to exposure therapy to her liking being picked up. Thank you so much for saying I'm pretty, but this is my cat, Frankie. I rescued her. You guys been here a long time, you know she's a stray, and I just forced her to be mine, so I love her so much. Any tips on having your cat like to be held? Well, I guess she's like not freaking out. She wants to like it so bad, but she also, since she's a stray, she literally gets like, I watched a video, they're like, they don't like, stray cats don't like to be picked up because they like lose their autonomy or something. They're like not used to it and they're not used to being cuddled, but like look at her. So you can't tell me she doesn't like this. You cannot tell me she does not like being picked up, okay? Okay, for everyone listening over on the podcast places, thank you all so much. Make sure, if you've listened this far, make sure you check out the Patreon. Make sure you give me a 5-star rating. I appreciate you guys all so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, for my YouTubers and TikTokers, thank you guys so much. Okay, so let me read the comments. She loves you. She will get used to it. She's already loving on you so much. She loves you. Okay, thanks for feeding into my delusions. I love you guys. Oh my God, look at that face. Look at that face. You're so cute. You're so cute. Okay, I'm gonna put you down because I gotta end the stream. Okay, guys, I love you so much, and I will see you guys all in the next one next Tuesday for more Unexpected. Love you guys. Bye.